Okay. Oh, just ever so slight shift. Okay. Yeah. We're back to Tactical Breach Wizards. It's been a little while. And for those on YouTube, now that I started the recording, I'm trying to start to do this at the beginning now. Like, comment, subscribe, that kind of stuff. But that's about it. Anyway, let's get to the game though. Is this one right? Yeah. Okay. Continue. Yep. Okay. So, I was completing the dreams. I only had one more to do. And then I'll continue. Knock out all enemies. Okay, so we have Doll, Jen, and Zan. Are you allies? Okay, I think you guys are allies. Okay. That's helpful. Ensure all teamers at full health. Don't seal any doors before the end of the turn. Before the end of turn 2. Okay. So ideally, I'll be primed to seal every door on turn 3. Killing the absolvers are a good idea. I'm gonna need to remember how to think through these. Get an intel, which is good, because you're generally one of the better ones to get all that stuff. Yeah, you can breach in. If you're unfamiliar with this game, it's modern times, but with magic. And you're like a strike team. Like, if you zoom in, you can see it's like a wand gun he has. She does have like a broom, but it's like a folding broom. She just got a wrench with a bunch of stuff tied to it. Anyway. How do I reset? There we go. Yeah, she can't duck, though. Who shot me? Oh, you. Got it. Now, I'm gonna just murderize you. Now that you've done your shot, do you do it multiple times? I think I only did it once. If they see you attack one of their flock, they'll shoot you immediately. Okay, never mind. They don't seem to have a limit to that. Cool. Okay, yeah, they target the closest. And with that, then can do that. Oh, okay, that made you... Also, the fun thing about this game is you can rewind your turns. So, the whole thing is that Zan has future sight. So basically, while he's sitting at the entrance, he's viewing all of this and telling people what to do. That's why you can like rewind and stuff. It's not as set in its ways as a lot of other tactics games because of that. I actually really like the lore for this game because it's like everyone, basically, most people get a oh, you're gonna get hurt. Right, I need to keep everyone at full health, so I'm definitely gonna want to time boost you. To get you out of the way. Probably. Actually, if I charge to this... then I can murder you. Now I have an energy. Meaning I can swap out of the way. How much damage do you guys do? 2. So you would take damage if you were to be hit, but... okay. That's good. No one's gonna get... well, Zan is gonna duck behind this wall at the end of his turn. So he won't get hit. But you're going for you. That's okay. So now that the cancel. That'll kill. In a weird way, I want to go you to ye. Oh, that won't kill though. Oh, you're taking damage anyway. Okay. I'm okay with that. If I really want to, I can take you out. But and Zan still has a shot, so I could murder one of you. I can't hit you. Can I hit you? Good. Okay. Zan? You guys do 2 damage. I could do another time boost. But I think a false prophet will be better. Zan can take cover. Jen can take cover. And Doll is just sitting there. Okay. 4C. I'll take it. Now I got more coming in. Okay, Jen needs to get out of the way. Definitely. Sensor Slam is good. Jen's definitely gonna need to rock something here. Meaning she's gonna need to get a new turn. Yeah, that'd take way too much to kill. She can break those open and get a whole bunch of extra turns. So I'll do that. Or a bunch of extra energy. In fact, let's rewind. She could have just done that from the get-go. Now she has the energy she needs to do. Murder. Not quite murder. Not murder. Murder. Might as well throw you there just for extra measure. Wrong guy, but whatever. Well, let's rewind that. I should hit the right guy. Okay. You. To you. To you. To you. To you. Might as well go to you. Okay. It's gonna let you... That's gonna let Doll move to here. And charge. Nice. It's fine. That'll finish. Now, I haven't done anything with Zan yet. I think getting him last energy is going to be a good idea. And we'll snag whoever comes out of there. Jen, do you have anything else you can do? You could actually murder this person with a Gale Grenade. I feel like I should save it. No, I need it. I need it now because otherwise the capital tracker will kill this guy, and then the other one will shoot like me. Even if I'm behind cover, they might go for Doll, and I don't want that. So we're gonna break you. Take cover just in case. Doll, and we're good. Oh wait, that was gonna kill you. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Forgot how the order of the bombs. Oh well. Oh, just you guys. What am I doing? Obviously, I need to take you out first. And we'll use you to do it. But what? Why can't I shoot you? Why can't I whack you? You are going to be a pain. Then, if I can't... Okay, let's throw the brick. See if this works. I forget if slamming into it... Yeah, it does count. There we go. Now I can murder you. Now, actually, so if I seal the door, I have an extra move, so I can swap. That's good. Zan, give Doll on next turn. Doll. Murder you. Murder the guy who will shoot anyone. Perfect. Now I can swap... Swap with Jen. Cool. Jen. Are there windows? No, no windows, so Jen can't use her broom ability. Jen, seal the door. That's pretty much it. Just those two. You'll go for you. You're good. Okay, so I'm gonna move you as far as I can. The reason being, so that way I can... No, it won't work. Okay. Oops. Jen doesn't have any other moves. Okay. That is gonna be hard. I mean, I can do 1 damage, but... Actually, no, I need to do... If I do 1 damage to you... Wait, what? How much? Does 2 damage. They have 1 armor. Am I dumb? So they have 5 right now. They have 4. Okay, it did do a damage. I'm dumb. Okay. Doll has an energy. I think we'll save it. We'll foresee. So now you'll die from all the people. Or not. Oh, because you killed you before. Because that guy was killed before. Okay. It's okay. I think we can still deal with it. Yeah. Okay. So now we just got the last 2 enemies. I feel like we need Doll in the action. Okay. You're down. We can kill this last guy. Here's what we're gonna do. Then, set up a predictive bolt. Doll. Nope. Rewind. Then, time boost. Then set up a predictive bolt. You just do your thing. You'd be useful in a second if this doesn't work. Charge. Knock back. I can knock back again. More damage. There we go. Done. Mission complete. And I got both their side missions. Hell yeah. Next level. Okay, we got Banks, Leon. Just those 2? Yeah. Okay, resurrect an unconscious hostile. I never do that well. Have a rabid enemy deal 4 total damage to other enemies. Not horrible. Got an Absolver, who's one of these guys. Okay, I'm thinking getting a tracker. Rabid right from the get-go might be a good idea. Thanks. We'll do that. Oh, right, that's also an action. That's okay, because now you're going to be taking some damage. The nice thing about, Rion, is that he can go doggy form and no one will bother him. Okay, so the Steel Mana Right has to be... Spore Bomb, though, means... Can you hit, actually? Well, we can just... Oh, wait, they can take damage. Right, okay. Okay. It's only Spore Bomb, but I think that's okay. Leon? Attack. There we go. Thanks, so no one will attack him while he's in doggo form. Didn't use his action though, hold on. Rayon? Impale. Oh, that'll actually... There we go. So you'll die at the end of this turn, and now I can do a Rabid Bite. Now, Banks. I don't think I want to do anything with you right now. Yeah, I think we're good. So we're gonna have you take cover, and we're gonna call that good. Yep, and that's down. Perfect. Okay. No one attacks a doggo. No one attacks a good boy. That's literally the justification. No one's gonna attack a dog. Okay. Oh, I missed that there was a door there. I guess that is the starting camera angle. That's okay. Banks. Can kill with Spectral Skull. And you can move to new cover. Alright, you can take cover there. Oh, you're gonna do that no matter what. Okay. So we're gonna... Rion. Nope. Keep doing that. Move. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to hit you. Unless I'm over here. Which actually might be okay. That'll make me take damage. I can kill you this way. Can I make it over to here? Yes. Although, no, I won't take damage. Perfect. Let me go over here. Seal the door. There we go. I'll take a damage, but it's fine. So that's your skull. I'm gonna move you here. You can grab an intel, or grab that. Let's do the... Wait, resurrect an unconscious hostile. So, it's gonna have to be next turn. You're gonna have to take cover now. You can't shoot through Rion. Haha, get wrecked. Okay. Rion's objective is complete. Do have a beefy boy coming up, though. So I need you to move up to a spot Or I can resurrect someone. On. I need you to take them out. You're behind a wall so the shepherd can't see you. And you can grab the intel. That'll be helpful for later. It's like basically completing objectives, aka grabbing intel and closing doors and destroying weapon caches for the enemy. Those kind of things give you energy, which you can spend on magic. You can take cover. Do a bit of damage. Actually, better. I can put a door behind you and just... Then cocktail ya. Boop! Suck you into oblivion. Still have another person coming out. I didn't get to a point where I could, okay. Hack them. Rion needs to go over here. No, that is as far as I can get. Okay. Let's embrittle you. Oh, no, that only... Hold on. The one I'm going to need to embrittle is you. Because you have a bunch of armor. Yeah, so we're going to... spend all your energy to embrittle. Then we can do... When the incoming damage increased by their battle count. Actually... No. No. Something. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna leave Rion up. Shield him. Damage the priest. The riot priest. We're gonna knock you out of cover. And harm you. That is actually going to allow you to run over here. Oh no, but I don't want to... Can I impaling? Yeah, I can, okay. You're safe. You're going to need to move banks, but currently, Rion is safe. We're going to move you over here to grab the intel for next time. Oh, but yeah, he'll take a shot, which will go to you, but the brittle should work. Okay, let's see. Yep, perfect. In turn. Okay, so you're quite brittle now. That will allow me to set it to cocktail both of you. Jan can impaling strike you. And can run away. Or later. You can go back here. And foresee. Yep, just take some extra damage and turn. And you should be relatively easy to murder at this point. In fact, to have Spectral Skull, so yeah, you're good. And we won. While getting both of their objectives. Next level. Okay. The final level, and we'll get back to the story right after this. So we got Jen and Rion. Jen, defenestrate at least 80% of the hostiles you take out. Defenestrate 3 hostiles with a pole. Honestly, Rion. Let's pull you out. Can't do anything about that. And then you're out the window. And Rion. Okay, so you can take cover. Rion can take cover. And we're good. Now, oh, I'm currently at 100. Oh yeah, because I didn't kill the other people. I just but you weren't defenestrated. Whatever. Oh, that Jen, I think specific. Well, whatever. Jen is really gonna need to oh, right, because of the... Okay, I don't know what the issue is. I'm gonna move you over here. I'm gonna focus on you. No, actually. Okay, let's see what... Because I want Jen to move up. Nah, I'll let Jen take 1 damage to knock him out a window. That'll refresh my movement. Oh yeah, Jen has her broom. Hold on. You know what? I should probably have considered that, but... move her back so she can take cover. You just need to pull someone else. And you can take cover. Okay. Who's shooting something at me? You. Out the window you go. Okay. Jen, you do your thing. By sealing the door, give you ability to knock you out the window, knock you against the wall, and knock you out the window. Cast. We can, okay, we'll do that. Give her the movement she needs to, yet again, run away. Take cover. Take cover. Enter. Okay, so I just need to... Oh, it's just survive. Jeez, that's easy. Yeah. I've literally done it. Okay, take cover. Take cover. Done. That was easy. Okay. I misread. I didn't read the objective. I thought I was going to take everyone out. Yeah, that was really easy. Okay. Okay, mission menu. Okay, so all those side missions are done. So now I can get back to the main story. I also have a bunch of outfits now. You have 18 points. Let's do Jungle Tracker. Might as well unlock that one and just do that one. Okay, the other one I wanted for you was Blackout, so we'll unlock that. You've got 17 points, that's 16. Let's unlock Med School and Cult Phase, and have Cult Phase, and keep Cult Phase equipped. I don't really like Broadwave or Roadblock. Well, Roadblock's fine, but I'm gonna unlock it and then go back to Ascender. Cool. Oh, and Rion has... Oh, he can literally unlock everything. I don't really like that one or that one. I like his Whiz Tack and his Overgrown, so we'll keep his Overgrown. There we go. Okay. So back to the main game. Played all the conversations. Perks. Okay. Move on. Continue the game. Oh gosh, I need to remember my voices. That night. Zan's brain that night. Ah, shit. We're doing this in Liboli, odd choice. Brought you home, kid. I didn't grow up in sandbagged black sites. Well, maybe if you had, you'd have toughened up by now. Quieter than intended. I'm tough. Oh, quieter than intended. I'm tough. Tough? You're broken, Vesker. One little snafu and you fell apart. Now I'm here to pick up the pieces. Look, what you really need is to kick some ass. Druid Mafia ass doesn't bring back my finest hour. That's why they're here. Face your fears, clear your mind, master the moment. You are a badass Special Forces operative, and you're gonna ice every motherfucker in that room. Non-lethally. Whatever. Breach. Okay. New enemies. The Druid Mafia. Finish with all team members at full health. Hooray. This is going to be interesting. Well. I'll take you out. Oh, wait, what the heck? What the fuck, man? You need some toughening up. No pain, no gain. Okay. So... will I have it again? Yeah, it will. Okay, so that means I have to go to places that he can't see me. Hooray. Nope. Actually, I think probably a better spot to... No, I can't go there. Okay. We'll do Dream Zan in a second. Time boost. Me. Oh yeah, he can't time boost himself. Gosh dang it. God damn, there it is. Show those fangs, Tiger. I don't know why I did that. Killer instinct, baby. Okay. Okay, let's start over. Let's start over. What the frick am I supposed to do with this? Okay. So I can send out Bug. Oh gosh, why did he have to attack himself? Why does he have to attack himself? That's so stupid. Okay, Okay, so you can grab intel. So if I do anything, no, just attacking. Okay. You also false prophet, and let the false prophet also grab the intel. Okay, Dream Zan. No, normal Zan. Oh, this is normal Zan. Oh, it can't. Okay. Normal Zan. No, normal Zan. Take cover. Yeah, Dream Zan. Will you attack me while you're taking cover? That's a question. No. Okay. I can predictive bolt, but okay. So that's okay. Man is refunded if they are shot. Okay. Dream Zan, take cover. I don't want you to see this. Now you get to move over here. I'm a false prophet. No. Can I make it all the way to here? No. I'm not going to send out a false prophet. Instead, I'm going to take cover. You're going to leave cover. And then I can time boost you. Take cover. You can pop out of cover. Okay, good. At least the cover doesn't matter. Okay, and we're done. Yay. You won't believe this, but you shooting me while I shot some fake gangsters hasn't resolved my guilt complex. Yet. Tough takes time. Every steak takes a pounding to become its best. You know that tenderizing meat makes it softer, right? Shut up and take the brain peek. Take a brain peek at what I've got in store for you next. This looks like me. 4 of me. In my goth phase. Exactly. Shooting 4 of me in my goth phase is gonna do it. You think? Shooting 4 of me in my goth phase is gonna do it, you think? Ever since Jodasa, you've been so afraid of doing the wrong thing. You put up all these guardrails you won't let yourself cross. Represented by my goth me casting predictive shot in all directions. See, you get it. I wouldn't go that far. Time to face the most dangerous enemy, brother. Yourself. It looks trivial, though. Confidence, finally. Okay. Finished by the end of turn 2. Okay. For each. Ow? Oh, can I breach with false prophet? No. How does this? Oh, hold on. I'm dumb. I missed that. Redeploy you over there. There we go. And you can breach over here. Hey. Hey, why don't I just put both of you over there, actually? Oh, I can't. Oh, no, it won't let me put Dreamy back. That's amazing. Yeah, okay. So, oh. Interesting. Being pushed causes it to move. I need to keep that in mind for my tactics. They're still gonna shoot at me? No. Okay. And now if I move over here, you can time boost. Oh, that knocks you out. Oh, and we're still doing that. Okay. We're gonna not do the time boost thing. I'm actually curious as to what happens. So you can take cover. Okay, you can take cover and then... No, we will time boost. Then we'll take cover. Oh, wait, and there's more of me coming. No. Yeah, there's more of me coming out. Oh, fun. There we go. Okay. If I time boost you, can I just finish this all in one go? No. No, I can't. Okay. 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 It's gonna foresee and see what happens. Okay. Oh, you change tack. Interesting. So you need to take cover. Oh. And we'll go a little bit farther. No, we'll go here. Then you need to take cover so you can shoot. But that'll let you take cover, so that way Dreamzan can leave cover, shoot. Wait. How far can you get when you move? You can get to there. Let's go there. You will need to take cover. Oh, that will knock you sideways. Dang it! Okay, if you take cover from here, let's just start over and go... Yeah, never mind. Okay, we got this. That's easy. Now all we need to do is move you up here. Take cover. You can pop out. You can shoot. And then all you need to do is run over here and seal. And we're good. And we won. There we go. Advance. Feel like the trauma factor of shooting myself that many times might have distracted from tearing down my inhibitions. Man up, Zan. You'll have to do darker shit than that if you want to take on Liv. There are some lines we shouldn't cross, though, right? Not me. Be like me. Be free. Doesn't sound appealing when you say it using only one-syllable words. But, like, torture? Torture's just a state of mind, man. So you basically haven't thought about that on any real level. I don't think I do. It's absolute. Oh, I don't think I do. That's absolutely the vibe I'm getting, yeah. Alright, it's a hellish maze of restrictive inhibitions and paralyzing doubts in there. That checks out. So get your ass in there and let's rip it to shreds. Okay. That'll kill me. Let a single teammate perform 3 actions in 1 turn. Okay. I actually need to save up some stuff. That's fine though. So you take cover, you can come around here. Might as well take you out. Then, what's predictive bolt just in case? Okay. So to perform 3 actions, someone... Let's start with you taking cover, so that way you can take a shot and free up some... And we can seal the door. Cool. Now obviously I can't predict a shot, but next turn I can do the shot to make it so you kill the other one. You now can leave the cover. And move over here. Honestly, I'm just gonna predict bolt and see what happens. I don't have a turn limit, do I? No. Knock out all enemies, seal all doors. Okay. Wait, where's the last reinforcement door? Oh, back there. Got it. Okay, you just take a step out like a jerk. Okay, good. We'll move you to here. And I'm gonna knock you out. False profit to close that. Even though I do need one person to have 3. That's okay, though. You can get 1 and we can do 3 stuff. Okay. Cool. Okay. So... I'll grab that intel. And we'll, take you out. Here's what I can do. Now that you have 3... I think it does stack just like that, so I can do that. Right? Yeah, 3 actions. Okay. Now you can take cover. I don't have 3 things to do. Never mind. You're still good. Well, if you do that, so that way you're safe. You have 3, you have 2, and I think you're gonna get 1 back. So we're throwing this out just in case. Okay. Yeah, that gives me my mana back. End. So, this actually does something for me. The Dream's in. Do 3. Move back here. This kill. You take this kill. Move to here. Or I can do that kill. And that kill. That's my 3 actions. And then I can seal up that door. There we go. Still have an action? Oh well. I only need to do... Oh, I only need to do 2. I gave him 3. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. I got this done. Done. There we go. Jen? Sorry, Zan, but your evil twin sucks. We gotta put him through a window. But we were just starting to work together. Listening to women makes you weak. All right, yeah, we can punt him. But I still control him. This is gonna be easy then. No fear. There we go. How are you here?
I was having a nightmare about sun bears, then I heard someone being mean to my friend.
Damn it. Are there no privacy settings on these things? I mean, I'm glad you're here, but I do not want you in some of my others.
I'll teach you some mind guard charms after this, but we should focus on your shit first. Why is your dream clone suck a prick?
Maybe he's how I imagine confidence? I think he might be my dad. It's possible he's the prick within. I think he might be my dad. He had this way of making me feel bad for not being more the bully, and even though he's the one who brought us to the DSR, he even pushed me to enlist. And Man Up was definitely a dad classic.
Why was your dad a prick?
He was complicated, I guess.
Everyone's complicated. If your son struggles to say you weren't a prick, you were kind of a prick.
That's just a hard thought to hold, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. I don't mean to push, just offering like a cold splash of water if you need it.
Thanks, I did.
Should we be concerned that getting rid of him didn't wake you up?
Oh, that's because he's back and he's back and enormous and in the next room.
Ah, maybe your dream brain felt like this arc needed more of a climax?
Let's not disappoint. He is big. Well, there's honestly... pretty easy way to handle this. Here we go. Knock you out the window, and honestly, you've done a lot. If I do this, are you gonna shoot me? No, okay. Good. Jen can come here. Take covers and do. Yeah, do a predictive bolt, I guess. There we go. Okay. So something I obviously learned here. Jen? Do it. Could you not live life to life to the next? Prevent 2 reinforcements. 0 done. Okay, so what happened here? Amelia shoots anyone who attacks them, then shoots again in 4C. Oh, okay. That's gonna be a problem. But that's Jen. No, actually, I got a better idea. I think move over here. There you go. And now, I'll first, let's take you out. And I can false prophet and just seal off that door. Gale grenade you. You can grab that intel. You can move again. I'm sure it's worth it. Okay. So. Problem is, you do a shit ton of damage. Okay, hold on. Let me, restart. Skip. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need to, do a little bit more, precision here. Cancel, chain bolt. Okay, so that'll knock you straight back. That'll knock you into him. That's not what I want. No, no matter what. Well, let's check this out. Yeah, okay, that's better. And I got more of these guys up and more ways to use them. Zan, I want you to murder yourself here. No, wait, actually, let's just take cover. If both take cover, that should give me some options, because I can bounce you. No. Yeah, we'll see. I can obviously start over if I absolutely need to. You... There we go. Jen? Needs to move over. I'm gonna get hit. Is it? No, it will. Move over there. And... okay. You need to time boost, Jan. Now you actually need to come up. We need to get this door closed to get the... Yeah, false prophet can make it. But I'm pretty out of options. It wants me to move again. I can do another one. That. I got my mana back. Okay, Jen, I need you to come over here. Broom breach. Over to here. I still think I need more of something, but... yeah, because that's going to knock you there. Yeah, and that is the best window I can get to. Okay. So Zan, there's False Prophet again. And... so I don't know if I need to get all of them to hit. The problem is, yeah, he does 4 damage, so I can't take a hit with anyone. But he has 4 health left. Hold on, I know what to do. Jen? Room breach. Okay, we need to do a false prophet again. And we're gonna need to do this next turn. And then... because false prophet does 4 damage. Meaning now does kill. So he won't be able to retaliate. There we go. Done. I managed to do that. That was wonderful. Complete Zan's anxiety dream. Unique perk required. When Zan's self-loathing became debilitating, Jen's friendship was a lifeline. It takes a trust that deep to fully unlock the power of another wizard's vessel. But when you do the rewards are, it says here, +3 knockback. For one mission only, Jen's vessel has given your standard shot a ridiculous boost. For one mission only? Okay. So what about... so, want to talk about it?
So, want to talk about it?
Thanks for the assist. Never had backup in a self-hate dream before.
That wasn't the first?
He gets me when my emotional immune system's down, when it's busy with something else.
Your chat with Liv back in Callan?
Yeah. I'm just lost this time, Jen. I could barely cope when I thought I'd made the hard choice. How am I ever gonna get past knowing I made the mother of all fuck-ups instead?
Any chance it's not true?
Nah, I knew it as soon as she said it. Saw it. It explains a lot, too. Never sat right that I got a dishonorable discharge for following my orders to a T.
I think you're already coping with it. I never understood why you were so cut up about that night. If you saved the hostage and Liv was only briefly captured from her own mistake, why was it haunting you?
Because...
rhetorical. Let me finish. Pop psych, can you please? I think you were already carrying the weight of the truth. You just couldn't look right at it yet.
well, sure as fuck I got heavier when I found out.
I'm sure.
For just one who's catching this for the first time, basically in the beginning of the game he saves a hostage, and like he has an option of saving a hostage or saving Jen, who's kind of the villain, who was his partner. I just love the cat. I just love the cat. I love Jen's cat. Where was I? And he chose the hostage. Well, it turns out he actually froze and painted over his own memory, you know, the way some people do. He froze and both died. Or the hostage dies and Jen got captured. So that's what they're talking about.
I'm sure. I'm just saying. Don't think your 2 years of pain were nothing. It's all progress. Not all on you. Why's that gross Navy saying you told me? What's that gross Navy saying you told me?
It takes more than one asshole to make a shitstorm.
Right, graphic but valid.
Who else am I meant to blame for this? Honestly?
No, I can't look.
To be fair, Liv as a leader, she was a terrible leader. She was just basically like, let me do it all myself. You don't have to do much of anything. I left a guy for you. She was a terrible leader. Anyway, but I'm just gonna go look.
Look, I'm not trying to sugarcoat this. You froze at a bad time to freeze. But the story you're telling yourself is that you walked into a picnic and got someone killed. And I'm saying you were thrown into a blender and you got out alive. You weren't able to save everyone else thrown in there with you. That's the extent of your crime.
I want to believe that. I'm trying to see it that way. But we're walking into a blender the size of a nation. I don't know how to tell myself I'm not going to get you killed.
You're not choosing this for us. You're an asset we need to win. Look at what we've already done. I kind of like your team's a lot less cocky. Your team's a lot less cocky this time.
Except Brion. And
they actually care about you.
Except Brion and Banks.
Banks cares somewhere deep down. I'm working on Banks.
Not Rion.
No, he'd murder us all for $10 and a donut. I think Jodassa was a one-off, but even if it wasn't, having limitations doesn't mean you're broken. If it turns out your brain struggles with decisions, maybe get out of the tactical leadership game, but other than that, who cares? People are decisive when they care less about the consequences. If caring too much turns out to be your problem, you're doing alright.
Thanks. I don't think I'll ever forgive myself as much as you do, but hearing all this helped. It's moving my baseline. From where I've been at, that's worth a lot.
Okay, we'll move on.
Villa Medale, the next day. Oh gosh, I do not remember the voice for this person.
Friends, excuse me if I'm buzzing, but every Medillion kid dreams of sitting at the stone table someday.
I dreamt of going rabbits.
All the same, please use a coaster. Alright, let's talk counter heist. We've let Reactor believe we have secret tunnels leading into the mines, so they'll send Bori down there to block them off. Assuming that play works, we still have 3 major problems left to solve. Which do we want to tackle first?
Let's see, Boris is not going to light up that mana vein just because we asked. How do we burn the mana stockpile in the vault? Let's figure out what to do about Liv. You guys figure the rest out and tell me on the day I'm going to bed. Boy's not gonna light up that mana vein just because we asked.
I've got some thoughts, but you all know him better than me. So I'll put it to you first.
Oh, Bori. Okay, right. Bori's the guy, the pyromaniac guy. Okay. Can we turn him? I don't see it. Bori's not a zealot, but he's shit scared. Kennedy.
What if we could guarantee his safety?
I just don't think he's rational that way. His fear's animal, not calculated. I smell it on him every time I'm canine. Logical arguments don't cut through musk that thick.
I could just put a gun to his head. His mask is surprisingly tough. I don't think the threat of one shot is gonna make him compliant. So we beat him down first.
Steady on. Steady on. Boris is alright. Anyway, it's a slim needle thread. Weak enough to fear death, but sharp enough to cast fireworks.
I'm also not wild about using pain and fear to control people, you know, if we can avoid it. It's not unworkable, but I don't love it for plan A.
We can take down Liv.
We can take down Liv first.
If one step of your plan is to take down Liv Kennedy, step 2 is fanfiction. Don't get me wrong, I'd take another whack at her, but I make a point not to underestimate the same mark twice.
Agreed. It's our highest risk objective. We can't let the rest of the plan presume its success.
I can just stand near what you want him to burn.
Could that work? Is there a splash on a spell?
A little, but Doll has fire's worse. But Doll, his fire is worse than it sounds. Your armor won't help. You'd pass out in seconds. Doll shrugs.
It's a fair point. We shouldn't throw our only armor at the one thing it's weak to.
Didn't hear any volunteers. I mean, if you want him to burn someone we don't like, I go canine, he goes feral.
Explain.
My bite's worse than my bark. Make anyone see red. If I turn him rabid, he'll torch his own mum if she gets too close. Interesting, but tactically we have a lot more control over our own positioning than the enemies.
Not necessarily.
Everyone looks at Banks.
Falling into death's door was educational. Did some experiments. Let's just say I can move anyone we like to anywhere. I can put a door.
And you can put those in any wall? Or, sorry, wrong voice.
And you can put those on in any wall, long as I have a clear shot. Well, that makes putting a target in front of the vein significantly easier. This actually sounds workable. I want to grill you both on the nitty-gritty of those powers later, but I'm ready to call that a plan. We sent Banks and Rion down to the mines. I don't need a lot of persuading to put a necromancer in the same room as the one guy we absolutely need alive.
So Banks and Rion go to the mine.
What's next? How do we burn the mana stockpile in the vault?
Oh yeah, that was nice.
How do we burn the mana stockpile in the vault? So, the stockpile is in the vault right above the mines. It's 300,000 kilos of triple density refined mana, enough to make a global superpower with reactor's tech. If we win the war, beat Liv, and burn the mana vein, we can eventually destroy it ourselves. Or beat Liv. But given the stakes, we don't want the fate of the world riding on that string of long shots all landing. We've got a guy who can burn it in the building. Let's get it burned. Can we get Bori to the vaults? Can we get Bori to the vaults? I think we covered all the ways of moving Bori last meeting, and only one we liked took 24 hours of misinformation and a misinformation ploy. Even if we had that kind of time, it'd clash with our first lie. Can we get the stockpile down to the mines? Not through the corridors, logistically. But if we blew out the floor? Interesting. It's not well supported. It's built over an old shaft, but the floor itself is setonite.
I've got no portable munitions that can punch through that. How thick is not thick?
Less than half a meter.
Jen?
Oh, you want to try root breach? Elaborate. The breach spell we use on doors with the right reagents, there's no reason I can't inscribe a bigger version on the roof or floor and punch the whole thing out.
What would you need?
How much brimstone, stranglethorn, and snake blood do you have on hand? Arcanist, get it in tomorrow. We'll text her your Rex. It's gonna take like a fat adult python's worth of snake blood. She'll have the snake blood. Probably need some backup. Right, tactical priorities. I'll need to get around to the roof fast, describe the glyphs, and can't afford to focus on combat. Mobility sport and raw damage. Dal?
I'm in.
For a heist planning meeting, we really breezed past how we get into the vault. We're expecting Reactor to lock down the mana vault pretty tight, but they've never bothered with the gold vault. They're not short of cash. They don't know the two are connected. It's not the blueprint that's in. It's not on the blueprint. That's it. That you're in. That's your in. Alright, I think I can take it from there. Done. Jen and Dahl sneak into the vault and blow the floor out. The mines team can take it from there. What's next?
What's next is I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Okay. Water.
Oh, this voice is getting me bleh.
Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta look for the cat. Cat's like always around. No. I don't see the cat. That's annoying.
Let's figure out what to do about Liv.
You know her better than anyone. What's our best shot?
All of us at once? It's the only thing we haven't tried.
I'm open to that, but we have to torch the mana first.
Won't work. The minute she gets word of any of us on site, she'll be there to handle it personally. He's not wrong. She don't trust reactor grunts to handle anyone with craft.
Well, I can't assign any version of this where torching the mana depends on beating Kennedy first. With the greatest respect, your history with her doesn't convince me you can win that fight. That's fair, honestly.
Put the bot rank and file. Sheer numbers.
Non-starter.
Like dropping
Pope in a wood chipper. Sure, there's a theoretical tonnage of bone that might eventually jam it, but
we're definitely looking for a force depletion estimate that doesn't involve the phrase theoretical tonnage of bone. Leon, could you get to her before the heist?
oh.
Leon, could you get to her before the heist?
How long have I got?
Tonight.
And where's she now?
We don't know.
And how fast can she move?
Starting to realize these questions are rhetorical.
Locked it. I'm slick as the next brick, but no brick's that slick.
Do any of yours have relevant craft moss? Do any of yours have relevant craft moss? We've got the fireball guy.
She'll dodge it.
Cassie has skin like a tank.
She'll blow past him.
Miller can speak to cats.
Situational at best.
Baz can freeze time. Oh, hello. For everyone.
What does that mean?
Him too. So he can't do anything when time is frozen? Right. So in what sense is time frozen? I've been meaning to circle back on that. All right. Well, a fascinating chat with Baz to be had there at some point, but he's not sounding like the live-killing hyper wizard we were after.
Would it be fair to summarize the rest of your list in terms of the original question as a no?
Not unfair. What about a distraction? You said she'll run to any of us when she shows up, so what if we start with a decoy?
Problem with the chronomancer is nothing distracts her for long. You might.
What does that mean?
Vesker. She's got a block on your head. Vesker, she's got a block on you. She should have killed you 10 times over by now, but she keeps stopping short. We've got history, but I think that rope runs out real fast if I get in her invasion gears. You vex her, mate. You vex her, mate. She ducks like she's got something left to prove to you. Fuck knows what. If you push her buttons, drum up a Barney, she ain't leaving that pissin' match to handle us Radons. She's in it till she bodies you.
Villains do love speeches. Fuck's sake, is that really our strategy?
He's actually onto something. Conversation's the only thing she can't do instantaneously. She can't win an argument without waiting for a reply.
And I still got blink charms left. The rest of us could blink in to back you up as soon as the mana's torched. That's a yes from our 2 live experts, and it doesn't jeopardize the burn, so it's a yes from me. Zan, let's put you on the roof, furthest thing from the mines. Once she shows up, keep her talking and keep your pulse, and everyone else will blink in when they've done their jobs.
You got a chopper?
Not that we can use for this. Can't you blink up there? Not without a friendly to blink to, but you can use my broom.
Can I? I mean, like, physically, can I?
Well, we'll make it work. Talk to me later. What's next? Sorry, what were the options for the Vandervaints again? I've got some thoughts, but you all know him better than me, so I'll put you first. Let's talk about something else.
I still want to talk about other options for the vault.
So, the stockpile in the vault right above the mines. It's 300,000 kilos, mana, globe, reactor stack. We win war, we live, burn mana, we can to destroy, but given the stakes, we don't want to fade world rating on a string of long shots and landings. We got a guy who can burn it, building, let's get burned. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, okay. Why can't we just blow it all to shit? Explosives would definitely scatter it, but it just doesn't break down on a chemical level, even at insanely high temperatures. That's why I'm so obsessed with your friend Bori. He waves a hand and destroys something our scientists have spent years trying to efficiently break down. Let's talk about something else.
Okay. I want to go over the Liz problem again. Yeah.
Mana first, yeah. Consigning version where torture mana.
Okay, and then we talk about something else. You know, this might actually be a plan. She's like laying down.
I'm as surprised as you are. Let's sleep on it before we get too excited. We might have just talked too long and lost our minds. At last.
There we go. Everyone's got some perks. So you're... One mission only Jen's vessel has given you your standard shot a ridiculous boost. Once per turn, when a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at that target. I honestly am thinking that could be good for him. Prophet fires Seer's main attack. An attack at the nearby target before expiring. Yeah, so that could be nice. And predicted bolt bonus damage, upping it to 5. I'm honestly thinking supportive fire. Or hurtful lie. Now, because I get the stuff back, the Prophet fires Seer's main attack at the nearby target before expiring. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, okay, so these are the max levels. Okay, so I can't do everything. I don't think that's worth it. Storm grenade. Throwing, not how many times refreshing jolt can trigger per turn. Yeah, so if she pairs with Zan, honestly, thinking +2 knockback on the final target. To do damage with the Gale Grenade is nice. I feel like I mostly use it to refresh movement, though. Point Blank has some uses. I'm honestly thinking Refreshing Jolt or Strong Finisher. I use Chain Bolt so much. I think Strong Finisher is the good one. Then again, Okay, so everyone's at max levels. This is as far, so we're at the end of the game. So, +1 damage, applies Dizzy. I honestly want to make her, I think Drowsy. I think Sedating. I think making her main is a little bit better is good, because I always feel like she needs to be able to do more after she's used her abilities. Doll. Telephasing, you can optionally pass through targets to charge at others behind them. I think telephasing is going to be the best. Panic could be really good, and swapping with objects could be a good way to make the throwing block good. But like wall mode could also be good. Having a second one is good because that'll help her move, but I think telephasing, I really like her charge, so I'm gonna go telephasing. Rion, Victor Marl sustained as long as, and then after Vine, deals damage to an enemy, apply the one brittle. I mostly pull people, +1 uses per encounter. I'm thinking either sedative or more uses of a spore bomb. But I'm honestly thinking sedative. Because that will make the bite a little bit better. Because right now it just makes someone kind of go crazy. But then once they die, not much you can do about it. Although having a second spore bomb is nice. Well, let's see. Let's do an extra spore bomb. Okay. 5, 6, 6, and 7. Okay. Dreams. Any new? No missions. Okay, we're at the last few missions. Maxed all of them out. Now I've got the stars. We do have these proving grounds or replayable survival challenges. I could try these out, but I'm kind of curious. Let's try one. Okay, so interesting. So I can get points by doing stuff with them. So Survive till the end of turn 10. It's turn 1. Interesting. I'm guessing I can't seal the doors. This door cannot be sealed. Yeah, okay. I mean, so I guess this mostly means just... Oh yeah, they're the open doors, so yeah, they can't be sealed. It's a wall. Okay. It's interesting. Into the electricity. Oh, they'll appear behind us as well. Oh, Jen. Grab some intel. Zan, I want you over here. Let's blow you up. Or the game can crash. Okay, the game crashed. Come on. Hmm. Nope. There you go. Game. Quit. Trying to see what's going on here. Okay, so that is kind of working now. Doing that thing where it kind of freezes, though. Try launching you again and see if you'll pick up now. There we go. Okay. So let's try... I still want to try this. Same thing can't happen twice. Use defaults. And... grab that, and... and turn. Oh, whatever. Yeah, there's no wall there, so yeah, I'll put you there. Okay, so we got some people coming in, but Okay, so we got a bunch of the intel. Take cover and can't hit Zan. Okay. Okay, Jen, come over here. And now zap that guy out the window. Can also take cover, and we're good. Okay, we're building up some people. That means I can use Jen. And because predicted bolt can happen as many times as I want. Knock, knock, knock. That's what we're gonna do. A lot of stuff's gonna happen over there. Let's move you here and just honestly get that predicted bolt off. Then you'll be in a place to zap you. Come over here and grab that. Jen. Move here and just throw you out the window. You can murder. Then you can move here again. You can do the predictable for next time. Jen can murder. And I want you in place for next time, which I think actually there is good. No, I want you there. Maybe I shouldn't have, but oh well. You know what? I'll use one of your gale grenades and just knock you out the window. There you go. Let me do that. Okay, Jen, I want you over here. Knock him out. And then you can take cover. Still take 1 damage. It's not like just completing it with them is fine, so. What I mostly wanted though. Dan can move. Well, I can time zap again. Time boost again. And we can also just do that. But more importantly, nope. You can go there. Then you can move there. Predicted bolt. No, I can't. Okay, so if I can't... Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a better way to do this. No. I'm dumb. You... come over here. And... that. Gale grenade. Yeah, whatever, stupid damage. Then you can move because you got gale grenaded. I'll go pick up that. And 4C, and we're done. So does that do anything? Does that get a conversation or anything? Okay. What happens if I do it with everyone else? Just curious as to what happens, like... Okay, doll. Give him the slam. Poison you, and then you can just take cover. Doll, you can prepare for the next turn. Nope. Rewind, grab intel, then come over here and grab intel. Okay. Okay. I'll move you there. I don't think you're doing any damage to doll. No, you are. Doll tank can't take cover. But thanks, can. Thanks. Take cover. There you go. Cocktail you. Here. Bam. I'm gonna come over here to prepare. Okay. You done goofed. Curious. Do they yeah, they will shoot first. Okay. You can come here and take cover. There we go. I mean, fine. Okay, you can come back here. Set of cocktail over there. Both of them are dead. You can charge. Might as well grab that. Ooh, that could be a problem. You move from? You move from there. Okay, so I needed you. Start with doll this time. I'll just murder you. In Banks. The date from here. Not quite. A little bit worse, but oh well. I'll figure it out next time. Banks, take some cover. Okay, so you two are gonna go down. You get a whack. Banks can come over here and get out of the way. Okay, you, I'm gonna move you here. Slam. Thanks. Bounce a... Okay, cool, that leaves you open. Doll. Swap, because you still got your movement, and you can go and hide. You can go and hide. Well, you didn't do enough for that to matter, but now you can go and hide. Okay, we're gonna cocktail you. It's fine, because all I want is to move you there. If you take cover, are you okay? No, you are not. Nope. Did want that one. Hey, you take cover, doll. Is that enough to, like, keep you out of the way? Still gonna get hurt, but that's fine. It's the last turn, who cares? If you charge, will this be enough? Yep, it will be enough, but... Will you do enough damage? Yes, you will. Wait. You can just charge this way. You'll take 1 damage, but that's fine. Everyone else will die. Oh well, didn't kill everyone, but who cares? Guys, just need to do it with Rion. I'm curious if I'll get another mission after doing all of these. This is pretty easy, all things considered. I just need Rion. Who's going to be the best one with Rion? I honestly think if I'm going to do Rion, Jen's the best option as the side because they're both movement. Well, no, let's do Zan. Yeah, let's do Zan. Be around. If I can get someone like around here. If you shoot them out the window. We'll prepare you. We'll put you in kind of the center, so I might be able to pull you from anywhere. And you are good. Okay. Let's be real. Pulling you out the window is probably the best idea. And then we'll send you. Actually, what we'll do is we'll just protect a bolt this way and nail the person who comes out. There we go. On pole. There we go. As if I can't. Right, there's a wall there. I can pull you over here, though. There we go. And grab the intels. Then, grab your own intel. Okay. False profit I have. Oh. Yeah, that works. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I got the person I want to bite. Man. Kill that person. No. Come over here. Predictable. Okay. I'm just curious what happens when I beat all of these. You can go over there. Plan to cover. Hey, that works. honestly. If I can just get you there. There we go. Rion, you can come down here and give him a pull. I just realized that there's both of them kind of in the dust. So we'll move you there. Then we'll do this. Then Rion. Over here and do the pull. Not gonna damage though, I just realized. Let's just bomb him. We're almost done. Okay, so a little curious. Down. Move over here. And give him a boost. Well, we just need to survive this one turn, so I mean, all I need to do is that. Good. Back. I'll just blow them all up. There we go. Done. So, what happens if I get them all? Do I unlock a new one, or is that it? Don't unlock another one. Okay, well, I did that now too. We are on to the final chunk of missions. I know that for a fact. So, how much time we got? Okay, we'll probably do one more, and this game will have, like, one more game after that. Gotten everything. You need one more. You need two more. You can't get that. I do like that one, so I'll do it. Yeah. Well, do one more mission, and then we'll probably be done. Central Reserve above the mines. Roof, the vault, the mines. Cool. Play. Drop the stash. Gold vault. This should be the easy one. Just have to make sure no one hits an alarm. The intel didn't make it look like easy. Don't sweat it. I'll get you there. All team members must reach the green zone. Don't let anyone sound the alarm. Got it. Okay, so the alarm's over there. Got a turret. Finished by the end of turn 3. Okay. Deal 10 slam damage with 1 charge. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm a little curious. Will this 10? I know that's 7. Ooh, I could probably do that to this turret. But we'll probably want to get Doll in a spot to do that. But start. Okay, so we'll move you. Yeah, the turret will be like that. Okay, so I need to get used. Okay, I actually have an idea. I can't make it there. Okay. Well, be real. That, Jen. Let's zap you. No, that's not worth it. No Gale Grenade there. It'd be interesting. Yeah, we can just murder you. And then head back. Not that worried about you. Oh, interesting. So it... Okay. Fascinating. They shoot like a rocket that does stuff. Well, what we need to do... So that was turn 1. Use the Gale Grenade. Use the laptop. Okay. I think cover I don't think will do anything. No. That's probably not enough. Nope. There's no way I'm finishing in turn. Okay, hold on. We're going to redo this. Jen needs to get over here in turn 1. That means what we're gonna need to do is breach, swap, and charge. That'll blow you up. That's good. Now you can move over here and use laptop. Jen? Come over here. No. Well, Gale Grenade. That didn't do what I wanted. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Gale Grenade this, because I have an idea. And then Jen, move over there to prepare for next time. Okay. Now what I need is a doll. Oh wait, enter. Doll, I'm gonna need you to come here. No. There we go. Fascinating. There we go. You're gonna die. Jen. I'm actually curious. Will you move? You will. Where's the next thing I need to go to? Oh, they're all open now. Okay. That's actually really easy. Okay. Then instead... I'm gonna... Field grenade you. So that way you can prepare for next time. There we go. Just need everyone to be in the end zone at the end of this. So. Do that damage I wanted. Deal 15 slam damage. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I don't have another Gale Grenade. Okay. Problem is, if I do that, then I'm not going to be able to... Okay, hold on. We need to start over. Okay, I got a better idea about how this is going to go. In fact... There we go. Jen? Let's prepare you. You can move up. Nope. You can move up there. Okay. Okay, doll. Yeah, I was worried about that. But... well, I'm going to want to be there with you. Oh, right. Well, she can at least move. There we go. That's not enough? That's not enough. Let's see. Last turn, right? Yep. But no, that's only 6, right? Oh, I remember now. Hold on. This one's kind of a pain. Okay. Obviously we'll reach. I did like the idea I had of moving over here and walking. That worked well. Then I can swap view. Grab the intel. Grab the intel. Okay. I think that works. Good first turn. Dull. Oh, I know. Can I swap? No, I can't. Okay. Be enough. Oh, I know what I want to do. Let's do it to where it'll, like, survive with 1. Here, right? No, that'll kill it. Okay, so I need to go even closer. Here. As long as I keep hitting stuff. There we go. This is turn 2, so I'm actually ahead of the curve now. There we go. No. That's fine. Actually, there we go. Oh, but that doesn't... Well, we'll Gale Grenade then. Okay. We'll both take damage, but that should be fine, because you got a Gale Grenade, you got your charge. Yeah. And you can zap something. Okay. Okay. I think that's fine, because I don't need to worry about their damage. Love to murder you. Probably a bad idea, but... I got an idea. Step. Here you go. And can go there. If I destroy the block... Does that count as keeping the charge up? It does. Oh, but that'll... Okay, let's throw it there. Whose are you? Dang it. Okay, well, I guess I can't kill the guy. Okay. Actually, can I zap that? Let's do this. Okay, so what I can do is throw the block here again. Move you here. Charge you in. Jen. And then Gale Grenade herself. And move in. And we're good. Done. Finished in 3 turns and dealt the slam damage.
Alright, forklifts. I can do forklifts. Can you do everything else?
Trivial. I don't know, I'm kind of fading. I don't want to do a boss fight, because obviously there's a boss fight now. I'll do this another time. I think this was a good... Okay, back to the hub. Yep. Okay. Yeah, 2.5 hours. I'm a little short, but I don't know. I'm just fading, and I feel like I'm not gonna make good content for the rest. So let's end it here. Oh, why my screens aren't working? Come on. There we go. At least it's a still. Thank you all very much for watching. If you liked, you can follow. If you really liked, you can subscribe. If you need more convincing, you can check me out on YouTube in the panels down below. If you're on YouTube, you can like, comment, subscribe. And if you need more convincing, there should be another video up there. If you want to talk to me on Discord, there should be a link in the panels or in the description, depending on where you are. Until next time, bye.